So allow me to go ahead and introduce you to the product that I'm going to be reviewing today for Dsoon Hunt. Like I said, they have binoculars, time-lapse cameras, trail cameras. Anyways, the camera that I'm going to be reviewing is the T3 trail camera. It's absolutely incredible. You can tell by just looking at it how compact it is and how heavy duty that it is. It's weatherproof. It's going to give you great results in difficult weather. Obviously, I'm going to go more in depth later. I'm out here right now about to mount the trail camera and put it up. So hopefully I can see some wildlife. But in honor of this video, of course, I'm going to work to give you all the best and the best offer ever. And this is one of the best offers, if not the best offer in the history of Dsoon Hunt trail cameras. And, well, not just trail cameras, but any product on Dsoon's site. Not only are they giving me a 15% discount code, which is Rylan in all capital letters. My affiliate link for Dsoon will also be down below in the comments. But typically when Dsoon does a sale, the discount code does not work with products that are already on sale. But for me, for all of you all, they have gave me a special deal that allows my discount code Rylan in all capital letters to work on all products, even products that are already discounted. So if you go on there and you see the T3 trail camera, which is what I'm promoting for Dsoon today, if you get on there and see that it's already 20% off, well, you can put in the code Rylan and you can get an extra 15% off. Now, I don't think the T3 is on sale at the time of filming this video, but regardless, if it is or if it isn't, you can go on there and you can put in the code Rylan and you can get 15% off of your order. Keep in mind that is RYLAN in all capital letters. So without further ado, I've been rambling on for a few minutes. I'm really excited to review this product. Thanks Dsoon for sponsoring. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put it up back here on this tree behind me. There's a mineral block over here, so there's quite a bit of wildlife activity. There's a little bit of a salt block as well. So there's quite a bit of wildlife through here, whether it be deer, turkey, foxes, bobcats, possums. There's all sorts of different stuff that comes through this trail out of the woods. The woods is literally like right beside me. So I'm gonna hang this camera up right now and I'm so excited to see what we're gonna get. Later in the video, I'm gonna go more in depth on specs of the actual camera and the video footage and all of that fun stuff. But right now I'm gonna be actually hanging up the camera and testing it and showing you all some of the pictures. I'm also going to be later in this video, I'm gonna be taking some product photos of this camera while it's out here on the tree hanging up, getting some action. So I'm gonna hang up the camera now and then we're going to move in to a few days on down the road and I'm gonna talk about some of the photos and the results and what I like about this camera. I'm really excited about it. I'm very passionate about this. Every wildlife photographer needs one of these. I'm telling you that right now. So I just finished up setting up the camera behind me back here under this tree. It's like most other trail cameras when it comes to setting it up. It has like a little strap thing that goes around the camera that you wrap around the tree. And it's a really long strap, a really big strap. You could probably fit it around almost any tree. It's very wide, so that comes in handy if you're working in an environment where you have huge big trees. This trail camera can probably still make its way around that. Unless you're in the redwood forest, it probably couldn't go around a redwood. But you wouldn't need a trail camera in the redwoods, because why would you? Anyways, I'm gonna leave this camera here for a couple of days, see how it does, come back in a few days, and then we're gonna continue the review then. Well, you won't know that it's been a few days because it's gonna be a matter of seconds. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, okay, I'll see you all in a few days. Okay everyone, so now we are here in my office. I have did my little experiment. I guess I'll call it an experiment. It's not really an experiment. But I had the camera out for about 3 or 4 days. I'm not sure how many days actually. It was 3 or 4. It was out for a decent amount of time. When I got the camera, it still had like 3/4 battery life. When I put it out, it had like 3/4 battery life. I didn't have the batteries as charged as they could be, so I didn't see a huge difference in battery life. I had, I believe, 492 files to go through. I'm not going to go through all of my individual settings that I set on the T3. But I had it snapping a photo, or 3 photos I think, every 30 seconds. And then for a video, I would do a video, I want to say every 20 seconds, and the video clip would be 10 seconds long. In terms of definition, I was shooting in 1080p, and then the photo resolution was 20 megapixels. Now granted, when you look at a photo from a trail camera, regardless of how good of a camera it's saying it is, it's not going to look like a 20 megapixel photo from a Nikon D500. It's not going to look like 1080 footage from a EOS Canon M50. It's just not going to. Now, for a trail camera, I've worked with a lot of trail cameras in my career. And this has the best pictures I've ever seen in the trail camera, and this has the best video footage that I've ever seen in a trail camera. And I'm not just saying that because they're sponsoring this video. This is truly the best trail camera that I've ever saw. Something that I find special, a little unique about this camera, is that it has a 0.2 second trigger. So when you step in front of that camera, you might as well say instantly it's going to snap a photo. Other cameras, they're going to delay it. It's going to be about a second or a 2 second trigger speed. Dsoon does exceptional on this. Their trigger speed is faster than I've ever seen. When you take the leap to purchase that T3 trail camera or any of Dsoon's amazing products that works great for outdoor photography, they're going to give you a 1-year warranty and a 14-day return policy. I mean, that's pretty normal with the 14-day return policy, but a 1-year warranty is not something that a lot of trail cameras are going to give you. You're going to go to Cabela's, you're going to go to Sportsman Warehouse, you're going to go to Dick's Sporting Goods, you're going to find you a trail camera and you're going to buy it and you're going to take it home. If it's broke, they might take it back. They might say, we can't take that back. You don't know. They're probably not going to give you a warranty. You purchase this online from Dsoon, you're going to get a year warranty, a 1-year warranty with the camera, without any extra fees. You're also going to get free shipping on any order. With the T3 trail camera in particular, which is the camera that I used for this sponsorship, it's waterproof, it's dustproof, it works great in the rain. I saw that there's a thing that this camera can shoot for up to 1 year in constant rain. And it's a new camera, so it could probably shoot 2 or 3 years in constant rain. They just haven't had them out long enough to be able to test that. It really is fantastic. It's a really durable diaphragm. You can tell that by just having one of these in your hands. It's exceptional when it comes to durability. When you purchase this camera, you're going to have a few things in the box with it. First off, you're going to have the camera itself. Second off, you're going to have this little strap thing that's going to allow you to wrap the camera around a tree or whatever you want to wrap it around. It's also going to come with a little mount that you get when you purchase like a security camera. This can be used as a security camera, which is something that I also want to talk about. It has Wi-Fi connectivity, so if you're close enough to the camera, you can pull it up on your phone and you can see what's going on if you're in range of the Wi-Fi from the camera. Also in the box, you're going to have a micro SD card. It comes with the camera upon purchase. I believe it's a 24 gig SD card. I'm not 100% on that. I think it was a weird number. I feel like it was a 24 gigabyte. Might have been 32. I can't remember, to be honest with you all. Inside this camera, there is a 2.4 inch LCD screen. It's high quality too. I mean, it's not like something you would see on a computer screen or something that you would see on a phone screen. It's not that high of quality, but it's really good quality to be on a trail camera. Most trail cameras don't even have an LCD screen, so the fact that this one does is an automatic bonus to start with. This trail camera has a 120 degree angle lens. So I could be way over here, way to the right of this camera, and it's still gonna pick me up. I think somehow it almost uses this almost like a panorama, kind of like you would use a 360 Instacam. I'm really not sure how that works, but I do know it's super wide angled. That's your actual camera lens there. So that's your camera lens, and those are your sensors. I'm truly impressed with this camera, and not just because they're sponsoring this video. So now I want to show you all some footage and some photos from this camera. I had the opportunity to get a lot of photos and video footage of wildlife from this camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to talk about the footage individually, but right now I'm going to throw some videos, throw some photos up on your screen. I'm going to let you make your own judgments. And like I said this earlier, but I want to remind you, this is a trail camera. These photos are not going to look super HD, super crisp, like a professional DSLR mirrorless camera would. They're just not going to. That's not what trail cameras are for. Trail cameras are for finding wildlife and knowing where wildlife is at, so you can go there with your big fancy camera and get that high quality photo that you're wanting. Now, granted, it's good photos, it's good quality, but you're not going to get the same results out of a trail camera that you would a DSLR camera. So, without further ado, I'm going to throw up some videos, I'm going to throw up some photos, and then I will check back in with you all once you've reviewed some of the footage. Okay, I think we all can agree that that's some pretty impressive footage and some pretty impressive photos to be a trail camera. And let me just say, I wish that I could get a photo of that buck. Like, show up when I'm there. Like, let me snap a photo. I'm getting a new blind soon, and it's gonna be right where that trail camera's at. So I've got high hopes for that. Really hoping that I can get a photo of that buck. Probably won't happen because it was out at night. But regardless, it would be incredible. Trail cameras are truly a blessing for wildlife photographers. If you're doing wildlife photography, bird photography, interested in getting into any sort of outdoor photography that involves animals, it's really important to have a trail camera to know where to go, because you can't just walk around in an area and expect the animals to just show up, or you just walk up on an animal. It's really important to have out a camera so you know where to go to photograph animals, and that's why you need to purchase the Dsoon T3 trail camera. Dsoon has so many great products. I talked about it earlier. They have time-lapse cameras, trail cameras, they have binoculars that have night vision. That's pretty cool, I have to say. If you're wanting to purchase from Dsoon, you can use my affiliate link down below in the link in the description, or you can use the code RYLAN in all caps at checkout. That's going to get you 15% off. Dsoon did something for me that they pretty much never do, and that means that if there is a discounted product already on the store, let's say there's a product on there for 10% off, if you add my code, you're going to get an additional 15% off the product that's already discounted. So they don't do that often. They did that specially for me to give to you all. If you've never purchased a book from me, if you've never purchased a print from me, you probably think, oh, well, it'd go on my wall, it'd go on my shelf, I'd never use it again. If you purchase this using my affiliate link, it helps me out, and it's something that you can use in your career, in your everyday life, if you do wildlife photography. You need this camera. I'm telling you, it's great, and I'm honestly not saying that because they sponsored the video. I cannot stress that enough. I would spend my own money on this camera. That's all I have for today's video. A huge shout out to Dsoon for contacting me and offering to do this collaboration. I love your camera, and thank you so much for sending it to me. Once again, I thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I hope you all have an amazing day.